Hello and good morning. My name is Amy. Welcome to my channel. Today's practice is a 20-minute flow, perfect to do in the mornings, but you can do it any time of day. And it's just going to help you build awareness in your body. It'll help you attune with your breath, become more present for yourself and for your day. And as always, it will help you tap into the sacred, tap into the sacredness of your body, your life, and this moment. So if you enjoy the practice, give it a thumbs up. And if you're new here, be sure to subscribe to my channel so we can keep practicing together. So have a beautiful practice, and thanks again for joining me. All right, we're starting in child's pose this morning, so go ahead and come onto your hands and knees. Rest your hips back, and just find your variation of child's pose. That variation is the one that feels best for you in this moment. And we're going to take 10 breaths here in this position just to really land here on our mats for our practice. 10 breaths to become a little bit more present inside our own bodies this morning. And 10 breaths to cultivate an intention for your day. And 10 breaths to tap into the sacred. Tap into the sacredness of this moment. About 3 more breaths here. Let these last few breaths be really slow, really deep. Maybe your belly is moving as you breathe. And you're welcome to rev up Ujjayi breathing, so there's a little bit of sound on your inhales and exhales. Last breath in and out. Great. And then slowly, as you inhale, you can begin to rise, coming up onto your hands and knees. And 5 cat-cows here. Spread your fingers nice and wide. As you inhale, gaze forward, gaze upward, arching your back. And exhale, round your spine, pushing the floor away, grounding into your shin bones. Breathing in. If you'd like, you could tuck your toes here. And I'm getting those feet to come online this morning. Exhale, round. Push the floor away. Belly squeezes up and in. Good. 3 more of those. Move at your own pace. Your last exhalation, round out your spine. And then breathing in, come back through neutral and press into your left hand. Breathe in, lift your right arm up. And just really let that arm stretch back as far as it's comfortable. As you exhale, place your right hand down and inhale, lift your left arm up. Breathe out, left hand down. We're going to do that twice more. Inhale, right arm up. Exhale, release. Inhale, left arm up. Exhale, release. And then last time through, breathe in, lift that right arm. Really starting to sync up body and breath. Left side, inhale. And exhale. Good, and then coming through neutral here, tuck your toes and lift those hips and take yourself up and back into your first downward facing dog. And let your right heel really press down towards your mat. Bend into your left knee and let your hips kind of sway over to the right. Breathe in. Exhale, switch. Drop your left heel towards your mat. You can bend into your right knee and let your hips kind of pull to the left. Breathe in. And then exhale, release, and go side to side like that a couple more times. Pedaling out your heels, bending and straightening the knees. And then bring yourself into neutral, into downward facing dog. Spread wide through your fingers. Let your head hang. You can keep your knees a little bit bent if that feels good for your hamstrings this morning. And take a deep breath into your whole body. Exhale all the air out. And then walk your feet to the front of your mat. You might have a little space between your feet here. Take a breath in, lengthen. And exhale, release and fold. Remember, you can keep your knees bent. Those legs are really tight. And then we'll roll up through the spine. So you're going to let your back round and just slowly let yourself rise up. Shrug those shoulders up, back, and down. Let your arms hang heavy for a moment. And we'll inhale. Sweep the arms up. Take a nice big stretch here at the top. Pull back a little bit as you gaze up. And then exhaling, bring your hands behind your back, clasp your fingers, roll the shoulders back, lift your sternum a bit more. And then exhale, bend into those knees, reach out with your heart. As you tip forward, let your head drop. And hang heavy. Inhale, bend your knees, gaze forward, pull back with those arms. Exhale, hands to your mat, release. Breathe in, lengthen. Exhale, step your left foot way back. Coming into a lunge, drop that left knee down and circle your arms out to the side and overhead, breathing in. Good, stay here at the top. Grab hold of your left wrist, pull up and over to the right. And if your head actually reaches, let it rest into your right arm for a moment. Keep letting the hips move forward, grounding into your right heel. Breathe in, scoop back up through center. Exhale, release your hands down, tuck those back toes, plant your palms, step into plank. Take a full breath in. Exhaling, shifting a little forward, hugging through those elbows, come down to your belly. Breathing into cobra. Maybe breathing into up dog. So test the water, see how your back responds. Now, if you come all the way into your up dog, just make sure hands are right underneath your shoulders. And then let's all shift back, coming into downward facing dog. Nice full breathing. Lift your right leg, stretch it up. You can open up your hip for a moment, bend your knee. Circle out your ankle. And you could even take a couple big circles here from the knee, moving into your hip joint. And exhale, release back to down dog. Switch sides, lift your left leg up. Maybe bend the knee, circle the ankle. And a couple big circles from your hip joint. Just getting all the joints mobilized. Exhale, release. Pull back through your tailbone, breathe in. And then exhale, step your left foot to the front of your mat. Tap your right knee down. You could always keep your hands down low, otherwise breathing in, rising up, arm circle overhead. Lean into those hips a little bit, grab hold of your right wrist, pull up and over to the left. Really pressing into that left heel, keeping a little sense of squeezing through your inner thighs towards each other. Breathe in, pull up through center. Exhale, release those hands. Tuck those back toes, step to the front of your mat. Inhale, lengthen. Stretch your spine. Good. Now this time as you exhale, bend both knees. Lift your heels. Just give those heels a little bounce. And then breathe out, fold back forward. And inhale, this time lift your chest. Reach the arms out to the side. Come all the way up. And exhale, fold all the way back forward. Curl in. Inhale, lengthen. Good. Exhale, step your right leg back this time. Keep that right knee lifted as you rise up. Coming into a high crescent lunge. Find your steadiness and your balance. Good. And then as you breathe out, tip a little bit forward, shoulders in front of your hips. See if you can fly your arms back. Turn your palms down, straighten your elbows. Pull in through the navel. Press your shoulder blades together. Inhale, reach back up. Exhale, hands to your mat. Press into your right hand, lift that left arm. Inhale, gaze up. Release, exhale. Ground into the palms, plank position. Breathing out, chaturanga. Again, you could find a gentle back bend here, cobra, or full up dog. Down dog, exhale. Big breath in as you pull back through your tailbone. And then breathing out, stepping right foot to the head of your mat. Again, this time you're keeping that left heel, left knee lifted. Rising up into a high crescent lunge. Find your balance, find your steadiness. Activate that left leg, make it strong, and then tip forward, fly your arms back. Pull up and in through the navel. Squeeze your shoulder blades towards each other. Reach through your fingertips, shoulders press down, gaze forward. Inhale, scoop back up. And exhale, hands to your mat. Ground your left palm, reach up with your right arm. Breathe in. And exhale, release right hand down, spring forward. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, bend both knees, just giving the knees, the calves, the ankles a little release. And then fold back forward, breathe out, curl your body in towards those legs. And inhale, rise all the way back up. And fold all the way back forward. Inhale, lengthen. Good, and then this time as you exhale, you're gonna step all the way back into your plank, or you could hop. Flow through chaturanga, cobra or up dog, down dog, exhale. Good, and then from downward facing dog pose, take a full breath in. And as you exhale, step your left foot to the head of your mat and walk your hands towards your right. Bring your feet parallel. And then lengthen out your spine. And again, you might want to peek at your feet, make sure your toes are all lined up here. Press your shoulders down your back. If you need to, bend your knees so that your hands can comfortably reach the floor. And then exhale, let yourself fold in. Spread wide through your toes. Feel your inner feet, the base of your big toes, the inner heels grounding, and your outer feet, the base of your pinky toes, and the outer heels grounding down, firming up that connection to the earth as you prepare for your day. Grounding your energy, accessing that stabilizing force, that stabilizing energy that comes from the earth that helps kind of balance out our busy minds as we start to move into our day. Breathe in slowly. Breathe out slowly. And then inhale, lengthen out once more. Good. And this time, walk your hands out so they're right underneath your shoulders. Slide your left hand a little bit underneath your face or your forehead. Ground into that left hand. Inhale, reach your right arm up. Hold here. Circle out your right wrist. Do a little finger painting, wiggling the fingers. And then draw a big circle with your arm. Just letting the shoulder mobilize. Good, switch directions, big circle the opposite way. Then hold the arm at the top here, really press through the left hand, lift up out of that left shoulder, gaze up if you can, inhale. And exhale, releasing. Place your right hand where your left is, and inhale, left arm sweeps up. Circle out your wrist. Do some finger painting with your fingers. And then draw a big circle with your arm for that shoulder. Switch directions. Hold at the top, pressing through the right hand. Feel the length in your body here too. So crown of the head reaching forward, hips pulling back. Exhale, release. Just let your body relax. Kind of fold forward. Shake it out a little bit, wiggle it out. And then inhale, lengthen. And go ahead and just rotate everything back towards the front of your mat. Come into a lunge and step back into your down dog. And then if you'd like one last vinyasa here, come forward to plank, inhaling, chaturanga, cobra or up dog, and down dog, exhale. From downward facing dog pose, full breath in. And exhale, let your knees drop and revisit your child's pose. Pull those hips back and rest. Taking 10 slow breaths. And with these last 10 breaths here, just feel your body awake, energized, but also calm and grounded. Feeling into the sacredness again of this moment where we connect spirit with body, spirit with matter. Remembering your intention for your day. And thanking yourself for taking this time this morning to get aligned, to become a little bit more open, a little bit more centered as you move out into the rest of your day. Take your last breath in, just let your whole body fill up with that breath. Breathe it all out. And then when you're ready, you can just begin to walk those hands back. Let yourself rise up. Maybe bringing those palms to press. Thanks for taking this little practice with me this morning to get yourself all ready for your day. I hope it's beautiful. Namaste.